All right, so we have an elusive pair of Nike sneakers in this video that I'm excited to show you guys. It's actually a pair that I've seen for a while. It was actually on Nike's website as coming soon, and I saved it, and then they mysteriously just pulled the product, which is actually something they did for the high top version of these as well. So let's go ahead and get into the video on these sneakers right here. What's going on, guys? Hes here. Hopefully having a good day out there. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. If you guys are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you guys haven't used my website, Collective Kicks, I post a bunch of sneaker deals for you guys, including these ones when they were available for Nike, but for some reason they just ended up pulling them off. I ended up getting my pair from a sneaker boutique that just randomly had them in stock, thanks to a notification that I got from Sole Savvy, which I'll get into more in just a second. But first I want to get into the shoes, show you guys the box here. It is an orange Nike box. You can see the classic Nike logo with the swoosh in white. Inside we have a really clean and simple pair of Nike Blazer lows, but this is the Jumbo 77 version. As you can see, that Nike swoosh on the side kind of goes into the midsole down here, and this is a really fun pair of Nike Blazers. And in my opinion, I would actually prefer this shoe over the Sacai Cause collaboration. I got two pairs of those ones. I actually like the color blocking of this one better, and just the simplicity of it, with obviously the off-white vibes with the Jumbo swoosh on the side of the shoe. But you guys can agree or disagree down in the comment section of the video. So as I mentioned, I got these from an online boutique, just a random place that ended up having these in stock that I didn't even know about. I got these because I'm a member currently of Sole Savvy, who is also the sponsor of this video. If you haven't heard of Sole Savvy, it is an online sneaker community that is geared towards helping you cop sneakers. There's also a nice community-based aspect where you can talk sneakers with other people that are also interested in the hobby. If you guys are interested in joining Sole Savvy, use my referral link down in the description. It'll let them know that you came over from my channel. Sole Savvy has a bunch of different ways to help you cop sneakers though. It's pretty cool because you can get sometimes limited sneakers, like I got the AMM ones. I got the Joe Freshgood New Balances off of a restock, just randomly hit on cool gray 11s. I've definitely copped quite a few pairs of sneakers with Sole Savvy's help since November. They have a couple cool things worth noting. One, they have an autofill chrome extension, which is super helpful when you're trying to buy off of like a Shopify site. It's basically like turbocharged autofill, which is super helpful. They also have a Sole Savvy app that gives you news about sneakers, so you're up to date, know what's coming out. They have a release calendar as well as like a notification stream, and it helps notify you when products that you're interested in become in stock. So I have notifications on for like New Balance 550s and Yeezys and all sorts of different things. Having notifications for a lot of these products restocking is super helpful because obviously with the current state of everything right now, shipping delays are crazy. So there's a lot of products that were supposed to be coming in that just haven't even arrived yet. So there's lots of restocks from different stores that end up happening, which is why the notifications from Sole Savvy can be very helpful. And they'll mention places that you don't even think of. Like I copped the Joe Freshgoods from Instagram. Like I've never bought sneakers from Instagram. It came from Joe Freshgoods store, which is nuts. They also have Slack channels that you are part of that you have an opportunity to talk with other sneaker people, as well as a moderator in the room that's just really helpful to help navigate you through all of the products. Anyway, if you're interested in joining Sole Savvy's community, check the link in the description and it will take you right over there. So I got this one like Dark Side Initiative or something like that, I believe. But this colorway is really dope. One of the things I didn't realize they had was actually a little hit of Volt down the front of the shoe. Before I get too deep into that, I did want to show you guys the mid-top version because there is some differences. So this is the mid-top version, and honestly, both of them are really, really dope. I like the differences of the mid-top from the low-top, but if you like a low-top version of sneakers, this is going to be really good for like obviously spring summer rotation versus the high top. Also, this is like a really, really rugged outsole on the high top version versus a low top that just has a regular Blazer midsole. Also on the mid top, there's sort of this crazy stretch material on the back of the shoe, which actually I really like. I think it ties everything together really well on the shoe, but obviously you don't have any of that on the low top. The low top version is primarily just a low top with a Jumbo swoosh on it, which is exactly what it's called. It also does feature a raw edge tongue, so you could see the foam exposed through the outside, which is a similar vibe to the off-white Blazers you can see here, the exposed foam, and then the exaggerated swoosh. Over the toe cap, you have a hit of suede, and then you have black stitching on this one. The high top colorway that I got had red stitching. You have a very McDonald's white leather across the entire upper, McDonald's leather being the same every single pair, very cheap. When you go to McDonald's, get a Big Mac, it doesn't matter which city or state you get it from, it's gonna pretty much look and feel exactly the same. That's kind of what they do to these. They dumb down the leather if it's even real leather, and they just make it very generic. The Jumbo swoosh on this colorway is done in black. They do have an orange colorway that looked pretty cool as well, but I definitely wanted the black one first, just since it looks really clean with kind of the off-white eggshell midsole and then the white upper white laces. The Nike Air branding on the tongue in black and orange for a little pop there. I might actually hide that Volt and just do the laces underneath it. What do you guys think? You guys like the to hit a volt here on the tongue or not. From the side profile, you can't even see it, but it's something that I noticed toe down. Regular mesh liner and then a Nike swoosh on the insole. On the back of the shoe, it does say Nike in big bold letters there. Might be a little obnoxious for some people. On the mid-top version, they don't have that Nike branding on the back. It's actually just fused on, so you probably can take a thing and actually just remove it if you wanted to. The midsole and outsole again is done in kind of an eggshell or cream sort of color, which I do like. It gives it more of a vintage look and feel, which vintage sneakers have been doing really well for the last handful of years. In fact, this would be a colorway that I think would look pretty rad if you did a coffee dye to. I recently did a video on my channel with the New Balance 992 that I did a coffee dye to. If you guys missed that video, go check it out on my channel. I actually think they came out pretty good. I feel like this one would be good because it would age that leather a little bit. But comparatively, the mid-top version is very, very heavy duty because of that midsole. It's super heavy just in general. And this one got pulled off of Nike.com too. I don't know why NDC pulled them off of their site. Same things with these ones. I feel like they probably had to fulfill orders from stores, and then so they just sent the .com ones to various stores, so then the inventory just went completely null. But this is one of those shoes that I've been eyeballing for months, and like there was no official release on, and I feel like that's something we're going to see more and more of this year because of COVID and just all of the crazy shipping delays. So Sole Savvy was really clutch and be able to pick these up. I didn't even know these ended up dropping at certain boutiques, and so luckily I picked up my size, and the rest is history. I got a 9.5. I would say true to size on these ones fit me just fine. Blazers do run a little bit narrow though, so not really for the wide feet gang, unfortunately. Anyways, what do you guys think about the Blazer Jumbo 77s? I personally love the Jumbo swoosh. I think it looks cool. Obviously, the off-white vibes definitely make this inline model pretty nice. Considering how bad the Sacai collab was with the foam collar exposed around maybe I just need to sew it together, and I like those. I feel like this is better just because it's more wearable and it's just more, I wouldn't say generic, but it just fits in with outfits better than some of the other stuff with that exposed foam on the low top. But I do like this model better than the Sacai and Kaz collab, which is crazy to say because I'm a huge fan of Kaz and definitely a fan of Sacai as well. But that's just the one shoe just didn't really hit it for me. Anyways, if you guys want to buy a pair of these, I will link them in the description over to eBay. Give you a chance to buy them over there, a little bit over retail at least, because the retail on these were like $90 or $100 or something like that. I think I paid $110 shipped, so not too terrible. Good enough for me. They're sitting around $165, it looks like, online. But then the mid-top version as well is something that I really appreciate. But I don't know what happened to the mysterious Jumbo swoosh. It just poof, vanished. If they ever do show up, I'll definitely post them on my website, Collective Kicks, as well as on Twitter. But anyway, hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day. Again, if you guys want to sign up for Sole Savvy, use my referral link in the description. I'll let them know you came from my channel. And hopefully we'll see you guys back on the channel for some more content. There's other videos on the screen that you guys can click and go check out any of those videos or playlists. Feel free to do so. I much appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you back for some more videos. All right, peace, guys.